G'day guys, Cass here, and today we're going to be playing Paranormal Entities. It is a Ishidara horror game that was made in 10 days for the Scream Game Jam 2020. So, Game Jam games, always good, well, mostly interesting, let's do that. So, the description's actually been posted straight into the game so we can get our backstory. You are Cliff, a college student who is a brand new freelance cameraman for the show Paranormal Entities, the #2 rated ghost investigation show on the Hunting and Outdoors cable network. You have been hired to inspect the St. Augustine Asylum for the mentally ill. You will go into the facility, follow the producer's instructions through a radio earpiece, keep your camera on and try to make contact with the spirits inside. If nothing happens, you'll get $500 for your time. If you manage to get some amazing footage of real paranormal activity on your camera, and it gets cut off. And the rest of it is on the actual game page, and it says you'll get $2,500 if you get any of that proof ghosts exist.
Alright, Clint, Cliff, welcome to the St. Augustine's Asylum for the Mentally Ill. My producer Tom said good things about you. In your backpack is a flashlight, a voice recorder, an EMF, and a couple of fun occult things.
The shadow is not rigged properly.
Take those out. Ready to pay off some of those college debts and beer tabs? Well, of course you are. And when you're ready, enter in through those front doors.
These doors? Yep.
Nice, the door was unlocked. It can get a little sticky sometimes. So here's the story behind the St. Augustine's Asylum for the Mentally Ill. It was founded in the 1880s, closed in the 1960s, and a lot of nasty stuff happened here. I mean, this place is only supposed to house around 500 patients, but at its peak,
absolutely horrific interior and decorating.
I mean,
wow.
The place was, less.
Oh, it's got no cursor lock. That's just good. Is the game still... So the cursor lock failed, because it has no cursor lock, and I accidentally changed the volume of the game down to 0 in my OBS. Not fun.
Actually received decent care. Then the war hit, the depression hit, and then the budgets all fell apart. The room you stand in once healed 20 patients in need of attention, and by the end, 150 patients would pass through this room, naked, starving, attacking each other at random, flaying themselves with metal wires from their beds. Be careful where you step.
Right. What's this?
Alright, this is a good place to start. I want you to take out your voice recorder, and I'll hopefully be able to awaken this place. Okay, spirits of St. Augustine, please reveal your presence to us. Show us that you are in this room. Feel free to interact with anything, or speak to us. Use your words, use your voice, and let us know that you're here. Okay, play that back. Just know that you're here. Nothing. Alright, let's try that again.
What? Try it. Gosh. Same spot? Nope, slightly different spot. Maybe the ghost liked this side of the room. Less draft.
St. Augustine, please let us know that you are still in this hospital. I give you permission to reveal yourself.
No, don't do that. They're not vampires.
To come to life. Just give us a sign that you're here. Tell us where you are. Speak to us now into this microphone. Alright, check that. Now into this microphone. Alright, let's try one more spot.
Third time's the charm, you get 3 goes, and then the third one's spoopy.
Ghosts of St. Augustine, you're all a bunch of ghoulish pricks. Show up or piss off.
Okay, I like this guy a little bit more now.
Whoa, did you hear that? Play that back, play that back.
Sure.
Pricks, show up or piss off. Alright, looks like we got an investigation. Alright, I want you to go down the morgue hallway, and we're going to continue our investigation in the other gathering area.
Which one's the morgue? This one? Directory, morgue, surgical rooms. That looks like it. I did not expect the game to take this sudden turn into You're all a bunch of ghoulish pricks. Show up. Piss off. Absolutely nailed it. What a legend. I didn't think the voice acting was gonna... Like, when it started there was voice acting, I was a bit, maybe. But now, he's got personality. That's dangerous. Morgue. There we go, now they work, okay. My bad.
Okay, of the 4 areas you need to visit to fulfill your contract, the E-Social area is the first on the list. This is the area where the inmates who are deemed a danger to society would convene. You'll go to this room and perform a summoning ceremony. So walk into the center and schizophrenia, dementia, not necessarily dangerous, but it could be a challenge for society. Dang, the door's locked. That sucks. This is the entrance to the patient cells 220 to 240. This is where they kept the lunatics, the murderers, the sociopaths, the worst of the worst, including Clive the Peeper Johnson. You'd think he would be a pervert with a nickname the Peeper, but the truth is far worse. He was extremely manipulative and very intelligent. He was a murderer and a memer. Most of his victims could never identify him because he managed to convince them to gouge their own eyes out with metal wires and even their own fingernails. He came here due to legal loopholes, and when the facility went off the rails and the doctor stopped caring,
legal loopholes.
The patients who didn't listen were tortured, and the ones who did wandered around the facility, blind, screaming, and in constant fear. This door's locked too. Let's just start the ceremony.
What? Okay, sure.
Spirits inside this asylum,
we really went 0 to 100 with that.
We release you from your restraints.
Not a good idea, hey.
Come forward and live again. This person is no longer shielded from the realm of the dead. You may be seen, interact, and manipulate him in any way as you see fit.
Oh. Nice. So... anything interesting? Ooh. Let me in now.
Just stand there. Go check it out.
Checking it out. Payday coming. Student loans aren't going to be a thing. Let's go. Boo. The door made noises. Boo. But this one opened for some reason. This one opened. Bed moves. Oh, I can't move. What's going on? Ah. You wanna know why I couldn't move? Curse lock. The scariest thing of all. Gosh. It'd be such a good game too. Like, I'm legitimately enjoying this. The personality of the guy hosting the show. The story behind why we're doing this. Just corny enough. And the game doesn't take itself too seriously. I love it. But, cursor lock. Big problem. Sup, how you doing? Sup? Ooh. Get a while since you've seen that model. Death, run, no eyes. Die, peeper, run. Okay.
Out of there. Just go to the front door and get out.
Going. Just can't sprint. Might be nice if you did include the option for me to sprint.
Alright, get out of this hallway and take your second right.
They just giving me directions to the front door. Okay, sure, let's do that.
Damn it.
Yep.
Oh, okay, there's a staircase. Take the staircase up to the second floor, and
That's the
you
staircase
should
in
be
this
next
corner.
to a fire escape.
I read the
You should be able
signs.
to get out that way. So go up the staircase.
Go on up the staircase. Thank you, Captain. What? Fire escape? Fire escape's through there. Okay.
Crap. Okay, we need to. Let's go get something to pry this door open. Go back downstairs. I bet you there was something downstairs we could probably use.
Yeah, suddenly you sound a whole lot less confident. Pharmacy patient rooms. Back in here. Cursor lock. Damn it.
Hold on. That staircase wasn't there before.
That
This
wasn't.
place doesn't even have a basement. What is
Permanent isolation, gas chamber,
Alright,
silent
just-
room, incinerator. What's the
I
next
don't
floor?
think you got any other choice. I think you gotta make your way downstairs.
Is it just gonna be the same thing looped over and over again? Judas Cradle Brazen Bull the Boat. Does that door open? No. Further downstairs we go. We see you. Okay, well, we see you too, buddy. But I see you better because I actually have my eyes. Got him. Surgery. Now that sounds like the place they want me to be. I don't want to step into that, but we've got no choice. Test every door. It is part of my ritual to test every door. Potential spookiness and cheese. Oh, there's something in there. He's spinning. Sucks to suck, mate. Honestly, I think what the game lacks is atmosphere to make it an actual horror game. Like right now it feels kind of cheesy and fun, and I don't mind it at all. But for an actual horror game, it needs to be, you know, more atmosphere. Like, did I just get PT'd? I'm pretty convinced I just got PT'd. Okay then. Yeah, not sure about that one, mate. Well, the candles have stopped. That's got to be a good sign, right? Right. Door. Okay. Yep, we're getting PT'd something fierce. This way. All the room layouts keep changing. There's no way to escape this. What? Isolation room. Oh, now we play the waiting game of how long does it take for the game to decide to do something. Oh! My eye, no eyes don't see, no eyes don't see. Can I interact with this? Not really. Cool. Ooh, blood. Oh. Yeah, that might be a problem. I mean, couldn't they interact with me though? Wasn't that the entire thing? Didn't do much of the interaction, just most of the mockery. Okay, people's eyes being removed. Random pictures of face scans and weird medical procedures. Lovely. Oh no, we're the crazy person. So deep and meaningful. Ooh, there's eyes on the table.
Alright, confession time. It's about the eyes. I kinda had this from you. There's an urban legend, and I repeat, it's an urban legend about the peeper, Clive Johnson. You see, there was a patient who suffered from dementia and swore that Clive was more than just a mere man. And he would kind of haunt this patient all throughout the day. You know, rampant hallucinations that progressively got worse, but at night he never saw the peeper. Then he discovered that if he closed his eyes, he could escape Clive. But whenever he opened them, Clive would be there, waiting for him and getting closer and closer. Eventually, the patient used a fork and he blinded himself. And while he was soaked in his blood from his sockets, he screamed to the entire hospital that he was free, he was safe. And a week later, 2 more patients charged Clive with stalking them, even though he was confined to solitary. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
He took their eyesights too.
Great.
This pattern didn't stop. I thought it was BS, but based on what we've seen tonight, I'll pretty much believe anything. So, try to get the hell out of there, and if it gets too intense, try to shut your eyes.
How do I shut my eyes?
Damn flashlight broke.
Really?
Can't use that anymore.
The flashlight broke. Where's the controls and how to exactly close my eyes? Or are you telling me to close my eyes in reality? Because then it won't scare me and I'll just run through and hear noises. Because you do just. How you doing, big boy? Run. Run too, it's a dead end. Oh, they removed the dead end now. Sure. We're booking it. We're booking it.
Ignore the
I am ignoring them. What the heck do you think I'm doing? They're trapped behind the bars. They're not going to do much. Door lock. This is a very cheesy escape, isn't it? Oh no. Hello? Pair of eyes? Oh, you want me to stab my own eyes out?
Oh, crap. You got a choice. Either he gets you, or you're gonna have to cut him out.
Realistically. Okay.
Holy crap, man. I can't believe you just did that. You freaking gouged your eyes out with a scalpel. Are you alright?
Yeah, man. Having the time of my
I
life.
know you're not, huh? Holy crap. Alright, we're getting a picture from your camera. Bad news is it's pitch black. There's no light. Your room, there's nothing I can see. The flashlight went out, and we don't even know where you are. I'm not going in there. Are you going in there? I'm not going in there. Hell no. Look, if you can't feel anything, I'm sorry.
What?
But we're not coming.
Great.
I'm sorry, man. I have to go. I'm sorry.
Paranormal entities. So does that mean there's two endings? Thank you for playing. Please leave a review on the page. Let me know your thoughts about the game. My name is Al Heck, and I made this game in 10 days for the Scream Jam 2020 event. My friend John and I founded GameDevHQ.com. We build a game development in amazing skill and a great tool to tell stories. If you ever want to learn how to build video games, we would love to show you how. This entire game was built using GameDevHQ training, and it's a library of assets. Yeah, well, that's fine. Can't read that fast. Apologies. I mean, there was nothing too unique about it beyond the voice acting and the fact that it didn't take itself too seriously. It felt very comedic, which is fine. You're allowed to have comedic horror games, no problem. But if I was to improve anything, first things first, cursor lock, please. Most of the other things you can overlook, but cursor lock, absolutely not. Besides that, really pretty good experience. I just wish there was something more stand out about it, but it's all. I just kind of wish there was more to it than jump scare horror house. But it was a good jump scare horror house, which most indie horror games aren't, so good with the bad. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Do not have too much fun without me. See yous.